right? Softwares we use everywhere. Google Ads also we use softwares. So why the name programmatic? What is the other meaning of the term programmatic? Automated. So it's an automated method of advertising. That is why it is termed as programmatic. In fact, Google Ads is also automated method. Facebook, Instagram, they are also automated method. But they have given a different name for this, that is the programmatic advertising, because it is a automated. Okay, so we don't need to write any programs now, right? Now, before I start up with the class, what I want you guys to do, just Google what is programmatic ads. Please do Google what is programmatic ads before we start off. Programmatic advertisements can also be termed as programmatic buying. So, if in Google it says programmatic buying, don't get confused. It's the same. Quick, everyone. What is programmatic advertising? You may understand 50%, you may not understand balance 50%, doesn't matter. Just go through. What is programmatic advertising? Now in this class, entire programmatic, you need to do a lot of study, okay? I'm telling you, I will be teaching you 20%, 80% you guys need to learn yourself. Simply try to understand what exactly is this programmatic ads. और aspect को shift is like डाल दो or else you can come out over here also. It's okay. Anywhere. Online guys, tell me one thing. Is the board visible? Can you see what I'm writing?
It's visible, but we cannot understand what you're writing.
Now,
No, sir, it's not that clear.
No, sir.
still not clear, right? Now, is it clear? Can you see?
No, sir. No.
Still no, huh? Okay. ठीक है. Reflection की बात है. Okay. Okay. So, did you understand what exactly is programmatic?
Yes, sir. Little bit.
Little bit. Okay. Tell me. Let's start from Shakil. So, what exactly is programmatic?
Sir, programmatic advertising basically an automatic process of buying and selling of inventory.
Inventory. Buying and selling of inventory. So,
So inventory basically ad slot, which publisher sells and advertiser buy
wait.
through.
Let me just note down the points, what you guys are saying. So you are talking about buying and
Selling
selling of
inventory or ad slot.
inventory or ad slot. Okay, fine. Next.
So advertiser buy the ad slot from publisher through software.
Okay.
So the software is DSP, and publisher sells the ad slot to software that is known as SSP.
Okay. Okay. What about Nazir? You do study? Nazir, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. So I understood that it is a process of buying and advertising space where we can where we can publish our advertisement.
Advertising space. Okay. Carry on.
Yeah, and it serves up relevant ad impressions to audience through
I can't
automated steps.
understand what you are saying. Can you put your mic?
Hello, I'm audible, sir.
You are audible,
Hello.
but your voice is not that clear.
Yeah, it serves up relevant ad impressions to audience through automated steps.
Add impressions through
Audience through automated steps.
automated steps.
That's it, sir. That's what I understood so far.
Okay. Sadiq, what about you?
It delivers the most effective ads to the audience by using machine learning algorithm, workflow automation, like that,
Most effective ads
to the audience,
automation, right?
through automation and machine learning.
Machine learning. Okay. Great. Giridhar, what about you? What did you understand by programmatic ads?
Programmatic ad is between the advertiser and publisher where ad exchange to the
Exchanging
ad.
exchange ads. Okay. Exchange ads. That means. Okay, we'll come to this. Exchange. Anything else? No? Let's come to the offline guys. Yeah. Don't read out what you have understood. Who is that? Sudit. Yeah, Sudit. Hi. Yeah, tell me.
This is automated technology and algorithms for media buying.
Algorithms for media buying. Okay. Automated technology, you said, right? What about you?
So the programmatic ads are the digital ads where
Hmm?
this ad slots are bought and sold, and advertisers mention their parameters. Then the machine learning identifies the parameters and provides them with those ad slots and relevancy to the websites where they can publish their ads.
Okay. What about you? What did you understand by programmatic ads?
Programmatic ads is a way of buying and buying place and
Buying what?
it is a way to buy and place ads.
Buy and
automatically.
place ads. Okay. Buy and
Software that can use
automatically, right? So let's talk about the definitions are there in front of you, what each one of you have said, right? So buying and selling ad slot, okay? Ad slot is basically the advertising space, okay? So let's talk about the common things. Ad slot, advertising space, okay, most effective ads, exchange ads, media buying, automated digital ads, ad slots again coming up out over here,
Media buying
ad
is also ad
spaces, media buying, it's ad slot but something different, okay? Okay, chalo, let us talk about ad slots only, media buying, okay, fair enough. So you see, let us identify the most used terms out over here. Ad slots, okay? Next, let us come to buying and selling, okay? Buying and selling, ad impressions, deliver most effective ads, okay? Buy and sell, again another out over here. Bought and where is that? Bought and sold? Where is that? That one, bought and sold, that is what buying out over here. So exchange ads, automation, okay. So next is buying and selling, right? Now the third most common term that you guys have said is the automated, right? You see automation is everywhere, okay? Out over here automation, out over here automation, here automation, and here automation. So automatically or automation. So we can, the keywords that we have identified from all the definitions that you guys have given after going through the what exactly is programmatic ads. So three things have come up over here. One is the ad slots, the second is buying and selling, and the third one is automatic automation, right? So if we rearrange these three words, okay, these three words are now jumbled up, right? Ad slots, buying and selling, and automatically or automation. Now if we try to form a sentence with these three, what will how it will look like? Automatically buying and selling of excellent. So this is got it? Automatically buying and selling of ad slots. Got it? So you guys has told the definition. I did not say the definition. I just simply found out the keywords, and then you guys arrange the keywords in a proper way to form a sentence. So automatically buying and selling of ad slots. That's basically programmatic ads. Okay? Or I can say buying and selling of ad slots in a automated way. That is also possible. The same sentence in a different way. Buying and selling of ad slots in a automated way. Right? So here you see we need to understand each of these 3 points. What is ad slot? The buying and selling, what do we mean by that? And what is this automation, right? say let's go to hindustantimes.com. क्या है यार? TAN. Okay, let's go to Business Today. Okay. So you see, this is an ad, right? Clearly it's written advertisement, right? If you come down, you see there is also an ad. This is also an ad, right? So there are a lot of ads. If you go down the page, you will find some more ads also, maybe at the bottom of the page, right? So when we talk about the ad slots, this particular slot where the ad is being reflected, that is known as the ad slot. Is that clear? So the ad slot is basically the place where the ad is being shown or displayed. Now the ad slot can be for a banner ad, it can be for a video ad, it can be for a text ad also. That is, in a particular place the ad is being displayed, right? So this particular place is known as ad slot. I hope that is clear now. What is ad slot? Now this ad slot can also be termed as ad unit or inventory. Got it? The ad slots can also be termed as ad unit or inventory. Now normally when we talk about inventory, inventory means some multiple ad slots together. My inventory has got 5 different ad slots. Is that clear? And when we talk about an ad slot or an ad unit, we mean it's a single ad or a single ad slot. So my inventory can have a single ad unit, it can have multiple ad units. Is it clear? Is ad unit? The most common term what we'll be using is, ad unit, not the ad slot. Now these ad slots are of different sizes. Is that clear? Each ad slot are of different sizes. You see, this is a different size ad slot. If you come down out over here, this Skyscanner, that is a different sized ad slot, right? So ad slots can be of different sizes, right? And who determines these sizes? No. Who did? ठीक है. The publishers, they create the ad slot of a specific size, but the standard for these ad sizes, who determines the standard sizes? Say for example 200 cross 200, 250 cross 250, or maybe say these are some standard sizes, right? So who decides that?
Advertiser.
No. There is an organization called IAB. Have you heard that? No? No? IAB. IAB. B for Bombay. No? So we need to, no worries. We need to come into that. So ad slots are clear. So ad slots are of different sizes and they are also known as ad unit or inventory, right? Now automation. What is automated? What is automated? The process of buying and selling. Okay, the process of buying and selling is automated. Now when we talk about automated, see, from the viewpoint of a normal user, when I open a particular website, the ad is coming up on my screen. We call it serving. Okay, we call it serving, ad serving, right? Now this ad serving is automated. Got it? So when you open your Instagram page or your Facebook page, do somebody comes and sticks the ad on your screen? No, it comes automatically, right? So that is basically known as ad serving. The way the ad comes up on your screen, that is known as ad serving. So we will see how it comes up. What are the decisions that takes place in between the serving, that is a different issue. But the main thing is that whatever is the decision taken, the ad comes up on your screen. Nobody comes and sticks the ad on your screen. It comes up automatically, right? So this process by which the ad comes up on your screen, that is known as ad serving, right? So when we talk about automation, automation is basically the process. There are two automation processes out over here. One is the buying and selling process and the ad serving process. Is that clear? These two are automated. So buying and selling process and ad serving process, they are. Is that clear? Understood what is automated? Okay, clear? So we now have a rough idea about what exactly is programmatic ads, right? Now let us understand how these programmatic ads came up. Now see, we know in the advertising industry there are two most important entities, right? Advertiser and publisher. If any one of them is missing, advertisement industry is not going to work. We require both of them. Advertisers who are promoting their products, publishers who are publishing their ads. Now, not necessarily publishers are only online publishers or publishers, it's not like that. Okay? If we talk about Times of India printed newspaper, they are also publishers. If we talk about a particular magazine, printed form, they are also publishers. And in the online mode, that is the website owners are the publishers. Now the publishers can be a single person, publisher can be a company. Say for example, I have my own website where I want to publish ads. So I become a publisher. Then I am an individual, right? Coming in?
Television ads.
Yes, they are also publishers. The television channels, say NDTV, they are publishers. Whoever displays the ad, publishes the ad, they are all publishers. Is that clear? Now, when we talk about online publishers, they are basically the website owners, right? They are basically the website owners. Say Times of India, that's a company, that's a it owns the timesofIndia.com or indiatimes.com. So they are basically publishers. Is that clear? Now, all these programmatic ads and online ads came up because of internet, right? And if you go back to some 20, 25, 30 years back, or maybe 40 years back, or maybe prior to that also, when internet was just becoming popular, okay, not many advertisers were there, neither many publishers were there, okay, because nobody thought that, okay, fine, we'll be putting up an ad in internet, right, through internet. So number of advertisers were very less, countable, number of publishers were also countable, right? In those cases, what the advertisers and publishers used to do, they used to get in touch with each other. Is that clear? They used to get in touch with each other manually. Maybe through email, maybe through direct contact, through telephone, whatever it is. They used to negotiate that I want to put my ad on your website. How much will you be charging? Blah blah blah. Entire thing happened manually. So the publisher said that I will be charging you 50,000. Why should I pay 50,000? Make it 30,000, right? A negotiation happened, and ultimately the ad was published in the publisher's website. Clear? That was situation one. Long time back, I'm talking, right? Then gradually, the popularity of internet increased. Once the popularity of internet increased, number of advertisers also increased. Number of publishers also increased. I hope you guys are understanding, right? Online guys? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So with the popularity of internet being increased, so number of advertisers and number of publishers also increased, right? Now, with the increase in the number of advertisers and number of publishers, it became very, very difficult for advertisers to get in touch with multiple publishers because the number have increased. Similarly, it became very difficult for the publishers to call up multiple advertisers and get ads. Manual process I'm talking about, because the number have increased, so manually it is very, very difficult for the advertisers and publishers to get in touch with each other, which was there in stage 1. The number of advertisers, number of publishers were less countable. They could meet each other, they could get in touch with each other, and they can exchange the ads. But in the second situation, number of advertisers, number of publishers increase. Now with how many publishers will you get in touch? You want to advertise. Or if I talk about a publisher, the publisher will get in touch with how many advertisers? There are hundreds and hundreds of advertisers, right? So there is a certain group of people who understood this particular situation, that both the publishers and the advertisers are facing some problems, right? So human beings are very clever, right? So they thought that why not take out some business from this, right? So what they formed an organization in between the advertisers and the publishers. Got it? So one organization came up between the advertisers and the publishers. Now this organization had 2 divisions, mainly 2 divisions. So there were manual employees in this organization, employee 1, employee 2, employee 3, and maybe employee 4, employee 5. They used to recruit employees, this particular organization, right? Now, this one set of employees, what they used to do, their work was to get in touch with the publishers, tell them that they are having very big advertisers, and onboard the publishers. Got it? In their organization. Another team used to get in touch with the advertisers and tell them that we have very big publishers like Times of India, Business India, and so on, and would you like to advertise in their websites and onboard the advertisers. Understood? 2 teams working manually, right? I'm getting in touch with the publishers, asking them, see boss, we are having very big advertisers, they pay a lot of money, would you like to work with us? I said that yes, I want to onboard it, right? The other team got in touch with the advertisers, we are having a lot of publishers, big publishers, would you like to advertise in their websites? Yes, I would love. So, got it? Now, let us suppose this is Times of India, this publisher. So, Times of India said that yes, we would love to get ads from your organization, and for each impression, you know what are impressions, right? For each impression, I will be charging $100. Got it? For example. So, Times of India is onboarded out over here. They have framed the deal, $100 for each impression, let us suppose, or maybe for 1,000 impressions, whatever it is, right? Now this information passed over to the advertisement team. They are very happy. Okay, Times of India is onboarded. They started shouting out over here, we have Times of India, who wants to put that? This is, let us suppose, say Nokia. Nokia said, yes, I want to publish an ad in Times of India. What are the charges? They said that the charges are $150. You see the thing, Times of India is charging $100. These guys are telling these advertisers $150. Deal is finalized. So their ad copy, that is the image, they submitted to this particular organization. This organization supplied it to Times of India, paid $100 to Times of India, and the balance $50 is their revenue. Got it? This is how these organizations started working when the number of advertisers and number of publishers increased. This is also a manual work, nothing automated, okay, handled by the employees. So these organizations, they were known as ad networks. Okay? They were known as ad networks because they were networking with different advertisers and different publishers. Clear? Stage number 2. Now this situation was not very old, somewhere around 10-15 years back. Got it? Or maybe somewhere around 8 to 10 years back. This situation. And there was not only one ad network, there were hundreds of ad networks in the entire world. And during this point of time, believe me, these ad networks made a hell lot of money because there was no control on the money, right? So Times of India was charging $100, they can charge the advertisers $500. It's all on the negotiation, and these people have made a hell lot of money during that particular period. There was no such strong rules and regulations at that point of time. There was no such transparency out over there. Everybody was ad networks. No. Say Groupon, that's a very big ad network at that particular point of time. It's an old company. Got it? So at that time, programmatic was not there at all. Got it?
So Google Ads is also ad network.
Come again?
Google Ads.
Google
It's
Ads
also
is
ad network.
basically a technology. Google Ads is basically a technology. Okay, it's you cannot say it's an ad network. The term ad network goes to some particular organizations, not to any particular technology, who are assisting the advertisers and the publishers to exchange their ads. Got it?
Yeah.
They were just bridging the gap.
They were just bridging the gap, nothing more than that. They took the benefit because advertisers and publishers were not possible to handle things themselves. They took the advantage and started off with these companies, and they made a hell of money. Clear? Now, internet popularity kept on increasing, and people understood that it is the best medium to show the ads, showcase their ads. So naturally, the advertisers went up to millions and billions, and publishers, if not in millions and billions, but in some multiple thousands, so definitely. Always number of advertisers are more than publishers. Got it? So in this particular situation, just imagine there are millions of publishers, advertisers, and there are thousands and thousands of publishers. This ad network also failed. They could not control the entire advertising situation. Got it? It was very, very, very difficult to control this vast advertising industry. Right? Whose ad will go to where, what is the payment, what is the commission, blah, 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 blah. All these things became very, very difficult to do it manually. Got it? So what is the ultimate solution? The solution is a automated method. Got it? So the solution is an automated method. No manual work. IT programs needs to be written, just like your Indian Railways. Got it? So I don't know whether you guys were there when it was manual. You know what used to happen in Indian Railways. Say for example, there were small tickets were there. If you want to reserve the train, small tickets were there. Now, let us suppose from Bangalore to Calcutta you are traveling and you want a return ticket also. Return ticket was not available in that way. They will send a telegram out over there. They will confirm that yes, there is a vacancy. Then this railway station will give you a last I will tell you, I did it in the year, no, not in 2000. In 2000 it was automated. It was automated 2000. 97, 96, 96, 97. It was not at all automated. Got it? It was complete manual. 97, 96, 97. What is your year of birth? 2003, what? 97, whatever day. You see? So, by the time you were born, things were automated. So, you didn't get the chance to see the situation when it was not. Right? Great. So, then railways, what they did? They created a program, a software, which automated the entire process. So the same thing out over here. So some companies came up together and then they created a software which was doing the same work as these ad networks. You see, the ad network was doing the job. The same work is being done by this particular software. And since it is automated, we call it programmatic. Understood? So this programmatic environment did the same job what the ad networks were doing, but in a completely automated way. In a complete automated way. Is that clear? Understood? So when the entire process got automated, we call it programmatic. Now see, have a look out over here on the screen. See, in the second stage, what the ad networks were doing, advertisers used to give their images and all other things to the ad networks. Ad networks is to supply the same image in the website. This is what they used to do. The same case happening out over here. The publisher, the advertisers used to give or feed in their creatives and all other details out over here, and this automated software will throw the ad to the publisher's website. It's exactly the same thing that is happening out over here, but in a clear? Understood? So this particular portion, the programmatic ad environment is throwing the ad in the publisher's website. This process is known as surveying. Is that clear? So the way the ad goes to the publisher's website, that is basically known as surveying. Is that clear? Or to be very precise, ad survey. Understood? Is it clear, everyone? So this is how the programmatic advertising works. Okay? So we started off from stage number 1, where it was very less number of advertisers and publishers were there. Then gradually number of advertisers and publishers increased. The ad networks came up in between, and then there was a huge demand of advertisers and publishers, and that is the advertising model in the internet or in the online industry. So the entire process had to be automated, and this automated process is known as programmatic ads. Okay, so this is basically a software which is controlling the clear. So this is basically the evolution of programmatic ads. How programmatic ads. Okay. So we now understood what exactly is the programmatic ad. So now if you see the keywords, we understood what is this automatically or automation, right? Now what is this buying and selling? Let us try to understand, okay? The buying and selling process. So let's concentrate only on this programmatic part. Let us suppose one of the publisher is timesofIndia.com, and this is the website of homepage of timesofIndia.com. Alright? Now this homepage has got multiple ad slots. This is one ad slot, This is another ad slot. This is a third ad slot in the homepage of Times of India, right? Now, Times of India wants ads to come up out over here, and advertisers want to show the ads in these ad slots, right? Now see, these ad slots are of different sizes. This can be 300 cross 250. We call it 300 cross 250, okay? Not multiply 250. 300 cross 250. 300 is the length, 250 is the width. This can be 100 cross 300, for example. This can be 200 cross 200 square. Is that clear? Now, Times of India wants ads to come up in these ad slots, and in lieu of which they will be charging, right? Now, in this entire game, there are two parties involved out over here. One is the buyer, one is the seller, right? So there are two parties. One is buyer and the second one is seller. Now, who is the buyer and who is the seller? Come again? Buyer is the advertiser, seller is the publisher. Yeah, online guys, do you agree with this? Who is the buyer and who is the seller?
So advertiser is the buyer and publisher is the seller.
Now, what do the buy and sell out over here? Slots. It's not the products. Okay? They are buying and selling the ad slots. So here in this particular situation, I'm not talking about buying and selling a table or a pen or a laptop. I'm talking about buying and selling of a particular ad slot. So here publisher are the seller and advertiser are the buyer. The advertisers are buying the ad slots. Is that clear? Clear till here? Arey, yes, no, tell something. Right. Now normally when we buy a pen, I become the owner of the pen, right? I buy a laptop, I become the owner of the pen. Now let us suppose this is Nokia buys this particular ad slot to show the ad. So who is the owner of this ad slot now? How long? Indefinite period? Okay. How long Nokia is the owner? Nokia is buying this first ad slot, let us suppose. So who is the owner of the ad slot and for how long? For what duration? It's basically renting the ad slots. For how long? जब तक pay कर रहा है? Online guys, can anybody throw some light out over here? If I purchase a pen, I become the owner of the pen, right? The seller doesn't have any hold on that particular pen anymore. But here, the website is of Times of India and the ad slot has been purchased by Nokia. So who is the owner of the ad slot now? Is it Times of India or Nokia?
Times of India is the house. Nokia is that one room that they rented.
Okay. So Nokia is, remember, Nokia is purchasing this ad slot for a certain number of impressions. For a certain number of impressions. Now that number of impressions can last for 3 months, 1 year, 1 day, doesn't matter. So Nokia is purchasing the ad slots for a certain number of impressions. That is the reason why you see in the same ad slot multiple ads coming up, right? Right now you see a Nokia ad, you refresh the page, you see a Samsung ad out of the page. Got it? It's the same ad slot. It can be, we will see, there are different methods of setting the impressions. In a day, or in a month, or in a year, or whatever it is. There are a lot of concepts. We'll gradually. But so let us suppose Nokia wants 1 lakh impressions. Right? Now see, let's forget about all the other ad slots. Let us talk about the top ad slot, right? Now, Times of India is having 5 lakhs of impression per day. Let us suppose. That means 5 lakhs of people see this Times of India homepage in a day, in 24 hours. Getting my point, guys? Online guys, is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Now Nokia says that I want my ad to be published 1 lakh times. That means 1 lakh impression Nokia has taken out of 5 lakhs. Samsung has taken 3 lakhs. So the same ad slot in the same day, in 24 hours, Nokia's ad will be shown 1 lakh times, Samsung's ad will be shown 3 lakh times, and Maruti's ad will be shown 2 lakhs times. So 5 lakhs? Oh, sorry, this will be 1 lakh. Is that clear? Right? So 1 lakh has been taken by Maruti, this has been taken by Samsung, and this has been taken by. So Nokia purchased 1 lakh impressions, Samsung purchased 3 lakh impressions, Maruti purchased 1 lakh impressions for the same ad slot. Got it? So what I mean to say that they are purchasing the ad slots, that does not mean that the ad slot now became totally of the advertiser. No, they are purchasing the ad slots for a certain number of impressions. Is it clear? Understood? So that is why we say it is a process of buying and selling. Buying and selling of ad slots or ad inventories, whatever it is. Right? So it's a process of buying and selling of ad slots or ad inventories. Is it clear? Concept is clear? Great. And we have also understood who is the buyer and who is the seller. Great. So, this buying and selling is happening in a automated. Nobody is dealing manually. Pay me 1,000 rupees, pay me 5,000 rupees. No, this is happening. Right? So that is why that definition talks about it's the buying and selling of ad slots in a automated way. That is basically programmatic ads. Is the definition clear now? So, simple, what is programmatic advertisement or what is programmatic buying? Now you understand why it is called programmatic buying? Because it is an automated method of buying and selling of ad inventories between the advertisers and the publishers. Between two parties, advertisers and the publishers. Is that clear? Great. So now we understood what exactly is programmatic ads. Now see, what is the main benefit of using programmatic ads? Let's talk about the benefit. What is the main benefit the advertisers and the publishers are getting if they use programmatic ads, right? This is an automated system, right? Any publisher can join this particular system. Any advertiser can join this particular system. So, when we talk about the programmatic environment, if any particular publisher wants that, yes, I want to show ads on my website, let me join the program. Automatically ads will start coming, right? Any publisher wants to show their ads to n number of publishers, they can join the program, right? So there is no such restriction that yes, you can join, you cannot join. No such restriction. Any advertiser, any publisher, they wish to show ads on their website, publish their advertisement, they can join. Is it clear? So we can have n number of publishers and n number of advertisers in this environment. So naturally, the reach, if you are a advertiser, you know that n number of publishers are there. So if I can show my ad through programmatic, my ad can reach many publishers and hence many people. So that is the reach. So the reach is very, very, very high in. Even I own a website, I can also join. Is that clear? There is no restriction. Unlike Google Ads, in Google Ads there is a restriction. Is that restriction? You know? I have a website. Can I show Google ads on my website via Google Ads platform?
Be a member of that GDL.
It has to be a member of that GDL. If my website is not a part of this GDL, Google Ads cannot come on my website. But that is not the case in programmatic.
But as you said कि Brands of India पे हम target we can publish there, मतलब an advertiser can publish there, और there are n number of publishers. तो ऐसा कि कुछ high performing websites पे target कर सकते हैं कि you will just
I did not understand your question. Come up again.
even I'm
You mean to say some very big publishers are there, some small publishers are also there. Now, me as a publisher, as an advertiser, can I target only the high performing websites, or I can target everything?
also the payment मतलब वो कैसे decide होता है budget and
We'll come to that. So, as of now, just remember to answer your question, me as an advertiser, yes, I can target only the high performing websites, or I can target any of these websites. It's up to me as an advertiser where I want to reach them. Whether it's only Times of India or it's Sunaina.com, Avlan.com, it's up to the advertiser. Is that clear? Understood? So the main benefit of programmatic is the reach. The main benefit is the reach. So more and more advertisers wants to put their advertisement through programmatic because of the reach. Got it? That is the benefit. Most important. Right? What are the other benefits? Now you know what is exactly programmatic, right? So I said that reach is maximum. Apart from reach, what are the other advantages of programmatic? It's a faster process. Agreed? It's a faster process. The reach is maximum. What else? Come again? Human resources, what? Excellent. Because it is a automated process. Less human resources are required. If less human resources are required, less human errors. If less human resources are required, there will be less human errors. More the number of human beings involved, more number of errors are likely to happen, right? So if the number of humans are less, so number of errors are also less. Accuracy is definitely high because it is automatic. There is another benefit out over here. There is no manual negotiation. Everything is handled by the automated process. Everything is handled by the automated process. There is no manual negotiation. But out of so many advantages that we talked about, some 4-5 advantages, the biggest advantage is the reach. The biggest advantage is the reach. Is that clear? So these are the advantages of programmatic ads, right? Now, let us try to understand what happens if an ad is supplied programmatically and an ad is not supplied programmatically. Let us try to understand. So you guys have noticed, all of you are in the same room, in the same place. You open up the same website. You will see different ads in the homepage. Got it? You will see different ads in the homepage. It's not the same. You refresh the page, maybe the same ad can come up or a different ad can come, right? So the biggest advantage is that in programmatic, the ads that are going to the users, they are basically based on the behavior of the users. Behavioral ads, right? They're based on the behavior of the users. That is the reason why in the same website, in the same home page, at the same point of time, in the same place, different people see different ads. Based on the browsing history, there are a lot of other things. Okay? Is that clear? Understood? This is happening programmatically. If it is not programmatic, in that case, it was highly difficult to show different ads to different people when they are browsing the website at the same point of time, in the same place, and the same place. Got it? A simple example I will give you. Let's talk about television ads. I'm not talking about today's smart TV. I'm talking about a few years back, the normal televisions, right? You are watching NDTV from Bangalore, I'm watching NDTV from Calcutta, somebody else is watching NDTV from Delhi. The same channel, at the same point of time, all of us will see the same, right? It's not different. But if the television ads, or if the television can be made, or ads can be done programmatically, different people would have seen different ads based on their behaviors. Is that clear? That is what happens now in smart TVs. Because there are different apps, right? And you may see the same movie in the same app in 3 different places, but the ads will be different. Because ads are supplied in a programmatic way. They automatically find out the behavior of the user and accordingly serve the ads. Is it clear? So that's the advantage of Is it clear? Then, see now, currently, programmatic ads are applied only in websites, in apps, and in the OTT platform. Got it? In other places, programmatic ads are not applied as of now. Till date, let me talk about the history. Programmatic ads started off in the year 2010 in US. In 2010 in US. In India, programmatic ads started off in the year 2014. This is 2024. So just 10 years back. Is it clear? Programmatic ads started off in India in the year 2014. Just 10 years back. And it is still in the evolving phase. It's still evolving. Getting my point? That's the reason, as on date, programmatic ads are applied only in websites, in apps, and in OTTs. That is the smart TV. OTT is basically the smart TV. What is the full form of OTT? Over the top. Okay? So, programmatic ads are applied only in these three places as of now. See, near future, the electronic hoardings can become programmatic. Right? Say for example, once you move out of your house, you see a big hoarding out over there, right? If that hoarding can be made electronic and connected to the servers, right? Just before moving out of the house, you were browsing, say TVS scooter. You move out of the house, you see a TVS scooter ad. How good it will be? You are browsing TVS scooter in your room, right? After 10 minutes, you move out of the house. In front of you, there is a hoarding, electronic hoarding. You see a TVS scooter ad out over there. Now, you never search for Yamaha. After TVS scooter, she finds or he finds a Yamaha ad out over there. Right? So, what I mean to say basically, if these big hoardings, what we say billboards, if they can be made programmatic, ads can go there programmatically based on the interest of the users who are around that particular heading at that particular point of time. How will they capture the interest? Through the mobiles. Everybody is having mobile. The user behavior will get captured in the server. Instantly it will be analyzed and then related ads will come up. That's the future. It is going to happen. I will tell you, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Got it? Clear?
Not practical. Because a lot of people can pass to the same.
Yes. Now, what will happen? A lot of people can pass. Let us suppose around a particular hoarding, there are, at a time, let us suppose 5,000. Right? Now, these 5,000 people all are having their own mobiles. They have done something or some other thing. Now, the system will analyze the common things. The most searched things, maybe automobiles, maybe dresses, maybe something, huh? Categories, and they can put the ads instantly. Or maybe a particular category ad, multiple companies. Understood? So this is basically the future which is coming up. Right? Televisions have already become smart TVs. Go to any particular shop, they will say that we have only smart TVs. They stopped manufacturing the old age TVs. Right? So televisions have already become programmatic with the help of smart TVs. Hoardings, I'm telling you, it is in the process. It will become programmatic in a couple of days or a couple of years rather. Right? Radio ads that you listen, they are also manual ads. They are electronic ads, but they are manual. If that can be made programmatic, you can listen in your car, different people will listen to different ads. The FM I'm talking about. Alright? Different people will listen to different ads based on their interest. Clear? So radio ads can become programmatic. Television ads has already become programmatic. Still research is going on. Hoardings, electronic hoardings can become programmatic. And as of now, programmatic ads are served in websites, apps and OTTs. Right? So that is basically the future of programmatic ads. So just imagine such a long way to go for programmatic ads. It's a long way, it has just started off. If you can get into programmatic right at this point of time, next 30, 40 years, there is no look back. There is no look back for you guys if you can get into programmatic ads at this point of time. Because it's in the evolving stage. A hell lot of time is there for the saturation. Is that clear? So, we understood what exactly is programmatic ads, understood the advantages of programmatic ads. We understood the future of programmatic ads, right? Clear? That's basically the future of programmatic ads. Even you see, the future is very bright actually. If you see, nowadays the smartwatches, that is also electronic. They're also connected to internet, but we don't see any ads out there, right, in the smartwatches. A day can come up when ads can come up in the smartwatches also. Not that far, okay? Very soon ads will start coming up in smartwatches also, right? Great. So that's basically the future of programmatic ads, right? What is the disadvantage of programmatic ads? Think and tell me. It's not only programmatic, it's a disadvantage of the entire advertising, online advertising. Internet is needed, absolutely. That is the biggest disadvantage. It's completely technology based. If the technology fails, the entire advertising industry fails. Just imagine there is no internet for 5 minutes in entire Bangalore. There will be a loss of crores and crores of rupees. Got it? Great. So that is one disadvantage. Any other disadvantage anymore? Education. What? Can you elaborate? What education? That is not a disadvantage of digital marketing or programming. Disadvantage means something which programmatic ads cannot do. Here the education is our fault. I do not know how to work with programmatic ads or digital marketing and learn. So what disadvantage is that? There is another big disadvantage of this entire online ads. Can anybody tell me what is the disadvantage? Big disadvantage of this online ads. Not only programmatic, anywhere. In Google Ads also. In Facebook, Instagram also. There is big disadvantage. Frauds. There are a lot of frauds.
Fake impression.
Come again?
Fake impression.
Yes, it's not only fake impression, fake clicks, fake impressions. So many things are there. Frauds. So frauds are a big disadvantage in the entire online advertising industry, especially in the programmatic industry. Lot of frauds, lot of frauds. Is it clear? Now, write down some questions which you need to study at home. In a separate page, write down questions. What are frauds in the online advertising industry? Name and understand the frauds. At least 6 different types of frauds. Tomorrow I'm going to ask you this. At least 6 different types of frauds. Now there are different names for these frauds, okay? You need to Google and you need to find it out. Now frauds can be done by the publishers, frauds can be done by the advertisers. Okay? Nobody is clean. Advertisers can also do frauds, publishers can also do frauds. So there are different frauds which are prevalent in the advertising industry, especially in the programmatic advertising industry. This is a big disadvantage of it. Is it clear? Understood? So, we understood what exactly is programmatic advertising. Who is the buyer? Who is the seller? What is the ad unit? And we have also understood that the advertisers purchase the ad units on the impression basis for a certain number of impressions, right? And then we understood what are the advantages of programmatic ads, we understood what are the disadvantages of programmatic ads, and we also understood what is the future of programmatic ads. Is it clear? Any questions as of now?
because
Kaise privacy?
it's keep an eye on what we are searching. Like
That's not only in programmatic.
it's like as a whole.
Of course, that's a disadvantage of the entire online industry, online ad industry. Hmm?
That's disadvantage of phishing.
Yes, we will learn. There is a chapter called cookies. We'll be learning about cookies. Okay. So now the point is, we have understood programmatic ads is an automated method of advertising. Now, when we talk about automated method of advertising, I said that automatic serving. The serving is automated, right? See, in Google Ads, you created the campaign, right? You have fed in the data. If you recall your Google Ads, you opened up the Google Ads interface, you selected the targeting, you had given a campaign name manually, you have added the creative, or maybe you have created the ad copy, whatever it is, all these things you have done it manually. Once you run the campaign, then it is automated. Then it is automated. Once you publish the campaign, then it is automated and the serving happened automatically. Understood? When we talk about automation, that's basically the automation, right? Now, my question is, programmatic ads is automated. That is serving. What about Google Ads? Is it automated or is it manual? You have done Google Ads, right? Is it automated or is it manual? What portion? What do you feel? Google Ads is automated or
There's several factors on which we can work on, like rank.
I'm not talking about the ranking. It can rank in the first place, the position can be in the first, position can be at the bottom. That's different. I'm talking about, is Google Ads a automatic process or a manual process?
It is partial actually.
Why partial?
We can do large mistake.
Automated, you recall, I'm talking about the serving of that.
Yeah, it's all, yeah.
The serving of the ad, I'm talking about the automation process. In fact, the bidding is also automated, right? And the serving is automated. Once you create the campaign, click on publish. After that, do you need to do anything? Everything is automated, right? So, Google Ads is an automated process, right? Do you agree with me? Online guys.
Yes, sir.
So Google Ads is an automated process. And now we learned that programmatic advertising is also an automated process. So can I say Google Ads is programmatic? You can tell me. Can I say Google Ads
Yeah.
is programmatic?
Yeah, it is programmatic for publisher.
See the link. I'm saying Google Ads is automated process. Programmatic ads, that is also automated method of advertising. Google Ads is an automated method of advertising. Programmatic is also an automated method of advertising. So can't I say Google Ads is programmatic? Yes, Google Ads is also. Is that clear? Google Ads is also programmatic. Right? So you guys are confused. So Google Ads are.
Has its own software and strategies.
Wait. Now, programmatic ads is not a particular type of ad. Remember that. Google Ads is a particular type of advertising. Getting my point? Social media is a particular, say Facebook ads is a type of advertising. Instagram is a type of advertising. When we talk about programmatic ads, it's not a type of advertising. Let me clarify this. Let us suppose you have studied science in your graduation. Is science overall a subject? It's a category. Under science, there are multiple subjects. Physics is a subject, chemistry is a subject, maths is a subject, bio is a subject, and so on. There can be other subjects also, right? So when we talk about science, science is a discipline or science is a category. Under that particular category, multiple subjects are mentioned. Physics, we call it a subject. Chemistry, we call it a subject. Similarly, when we talk about programmatic is also not a type of advertising. It's a category of advertising. Is that clear? Under this category of advertising, there are multiple advertising methods. Let us suppose this entire thing is programmatic ads. Under this programmatic ads, a big chunk, you see, this is taken by a particular type of ad. We call it RTB, real-time bidding. That's a type of programmatic ads. Just like physics is under the category science, similarly RTB is the type of ad under programmatic. Is that clear? Understood? RTB is not the only type of advertisement under programmatic. Another big chunk portion is taken up by something called programmatic direct. That is again another type of programmatic ads. So RTB is a type of programmatic ads. Programmatic direct is another type of programmatic ads. These two occupy the most important portions of programmatic advertising. That is why you see I have marked a big chunk for this RTB and for this programmatic direct. Another small part is occupied by Google Ads. Got it? Another small part is occupied by, let us suppose, Facebook ads. Another small part is occupied by, let us suppose, Insta. Is it clear? So you see, all of these are part of programmatic advertising, right? All of these are part of programmatic advertising. So yes, Google Ads is a part of programmatic ads. Got it? Google Ads is a part of programmatic ads because that is. Similarly, RTB is also a part of programmatic ads. It's not the entire programmatic. Nothing is entire programmatic. RTB is a part of programmatic ads. Programmatic direct is also a part of programmatic ads. Google Ads is also a part of programmatic ads. Instagram ads are also part of programmatic ads. So all of them are basically programmatic because they are all automated methods of advertising. Is that clear? So if somebody asks you, is Google Ads, can I say Google Ads programmatic? Your answer is yes. Google Ads is a part of programmatic ads. Nothing is the entire programmatic ad. Google Ads is a part of programmatic ads. It's something like, is physics science? Yes, it's a part of the science stream. It's not the entire science. Right? Chemistry is not the entire science. It's just a part of science. Similarly, yes, RTB is a part of programmatic ads. Programmatic direct is a part of programmatic ads, and so on. But when we talk about the types of programmatic ads, we talk only about RTB and programmatic direct. Got it? Because you look at the portion I have meant for RTB and programmatic direct, it's the main portion. So that is why when we say the different types of programmatic ads, we talk about only two, RTB and programmatic. We do not talk about Google Ads, Facebook ads, and Insta. We now understood that they are part of programmatic, but we do not tell them that they are type of programmatic ads. We say that when we talk about programmatic ads are of two types, RTB and programmatic ad. RTB stands for real-time bidding. RTB stands for real-time bidding. Is that clear, guys? Any questions, anyone? So if I ask you what are the types of programmatic ads? RTB and don't talk about the. Got it? But if the question comes up, is Google Ads programmatic? Yes, we can say Google Ads is also programmatic. Why? Because it is also automated. Is it clear? Understood, guys? So now, Google Ads and programmatic ads, or I can say RTB or that, how are they different? Can you compare Google Ads and the other programmatic ad types? Maybe RTB or programmatic direct? How are they different? I have already talked about one difference. What is the difference? In reach, right? So when we talk about Google Ads and programmatic ads, the first difference comes up in reach. Google Ads reach is restricted. Why? Why am I saying reach is restricted to some extent? Because of, you guys told me the answer. Because of the GDN concept. Okay? The reach gets restricted to a certain amount because of the GDN concept. Is it clear? And programmatic advertising has unlimited reach. Understood? Remember Google Ads, I'm saying, see, the reach of Google Ad is not less. It's very high. But compared to all the websites that we are having in this entire universe, Google Ads reach is restricted because of that GDN concept. Google Display Network. Is that clear? You cannot show your in your website, you cannot show Google Ads from Google Ads unless and until you are a member of GDN. And to become a member of GDN, you require what? AdSense. There is something called AdSense. Okay? And it is very, very difficult to get AdSense accounts. My goodness. The process is very strict. Is it clear? So that is the first difference between Google Ads and the second difference.
The GDN display करने के लिए you have to be a member and the process is very tough.
Come again.
AdSense account होना चाहिए and the process is very tough.
See, it's very simple. To show ads via Google Ads on your website has to be a part of GDN. To become a part of GDN, you require AdSense. That is tough.
So when an advertiser runs ads, Google Ads, हम कहते हैं कि जो मतलब unrequired website, explicit content and all, उसको हम exclude कर सकते हैं.
That is different.
But if that website is not available on GDN, why will
There may be websites of those categories available in GDN. Right? There may be categories. Absolutely. Okay? Those categories of websites may be a part of GDN. Because GDN has got some millions of websites. If you Google, you will find out how many websites are there. Some millions of websites are there under GDN. Not in thousands. You see how many websites are there under GDN? Over 2 million websites are there in GDN. Is it clear? Understood? So that is basically the reach. So the first difference between Google Ads and programmatic ads comes up in reach. Second difference comes up in target options. Google Ads has got a lot of target options, but not like programmatic ads. So here less target options compared to programmatic ads. Here more target options compared to Google Ads. Understood? We'll see it practically. In programmatic ads, we can target based on the operating system. We can target based on the network, Airtel, Aircel, Voda. Can we do that in Google Ads? Based on the network, can we target Airtel, Aircel? Can we do that in Google Ads?
We can target specific mobile models.
Mobile models, I'm not talking about models, I'm talking about the network. Or maybe can you target the operating system, only Android users? Can you target only the browser? I want to show my ad only to those people who are using Google Chrome. All those things are available in. That is why I said more target options compared to Google Ads. Is that clear? That is the second difference. The third difference is in reporting. We know Google Ads takes hours to days to get the report. But here it is in real time, not instant. Is that clear? Understood? Then the types of ads. Google Ads got multiple types of ads. Search, display, video, right? Programmatic ads works only with display and video. There is no search ads out there. That is why programmatic ads works only with CPM. Google Ads works with CPM as well as CPA, CPV, or maybe say CPC also. Is it clear? Last but not the least, cost. We can run Google Ads in just 100 rupees or 500 rupees also, right? Programmatic ads are very, very, very costly. To run a effective or to run an ad effectively in programmatic ads, you require a minimum budget of 5,000 to $50,000 per month. Just imagine the difference. 5,000 to $50,000 चाहिए to run programmatic ads effectively. That is the reason why only big advertisers are into programmatic ads. You talk about MACD, you talk about Tata, you talk about Maruti, you talk about BMW, Mercedes. These big advertiser companies are into programmatic. A small company does not go into programmatic because of the cost. They are happy with Google Ads. Is that clear? If we come to the players means who all is participating in the advertisement. In Google Ads, it's only Google. In programmatic ads, multiple companies, including Google. Google is a very big player in the programmatic ads. So these are basically the differences between Google Ads and programmatic ads. Did you understand? Is it clear? So today we have done a lot of things, guys. It's not a very simple thing. We understood what exactly is programmatic, what are the advantages of programmatic, what is the future of programmatic. Can you just note it down? What are the things we have done in a separate page? And please Google all these things at home tonight. We understood what is programmatic ads. Then we understood what are the advantages of programmatic ads. Then we understood what is the future of programmatic ads. Disadvantages. We also understood how programmatic ads evolved. That is the evolution of
Where
programmatic
applied.
ads. Come again?
Where applied websites, apps, and
Right. Okay.
buying
Then
and selling,
we understood. Then the main topics I'm talking about.
ad networks.
Ad networks. Yes. Please do read about ad networks. I have asked you to write some certain questions in a different place, right? Ad frauds I have asked you to go through. Please go through what are ad networks. What exactly are ad networks? Please go through that. And also go through, search in Google how Google Ads is different from programmatic ads. How Google Ads is different from programmatic ads. Is it clear? That's it for the day. Ajay, tell me one thing. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Thursday, Friday is holiday. Okay. Tomorrow, can you guys come down in the first half? Maybe by 9:30. Possible? Morning. Only for tomorrow.
Then it's possible for me.
Who said it's
Hmm?
तो पास है लो
तो सोने का टाइम कम हो जाएगा, है ना?
नहीं, एक
Okay, let's do one thing. Actually, at 3:30 I won't be available. Nee. Tomorrow after 12 I can. 11:45 till 4 I cannot. Till 4:30 I can. Maybe from 11:45 till 4:30 I can. Tomorrow. So if you want, we can cancel the class for tomorrow. Online guys, how we can do it online also, but in the morning, online in the morning. Her problem is not online or offline. The problem is sleep. I will ask Anu to provide you a job in the sleep company. There is a company called Sleep Company, right? Have you heard the company name, Sleep Company? No? It's a mattress company. Okay. What about Sadiq? Sadiq, can you join in the morning? I don't think you can join in the morning. Is it possible, Sadiq?
Yeah, it's not possible.
That's not possible, okay? But the rest, it's possible, I believe, right? Let's do one thing. Let's cancel tomorrow's class. We'll meet on Monday. So you got one more extra days to complete your certification, right? And please do research all these things that we have discussed. Advantages, disadvantages, future. Guys, programmatic advertising is very, very, very interesting. But you need to get into it. If you do not get into it, it will be boring. Alright? Everything, whatever topics we have discussed today, please do research in Google. But not at the cost of your Google Ads exam. Okay? Okay, I want on Monday all the Google Ads exam to be cleared and your Google Ads preparation to be complete. Is that clear? So let's not take up the class. Okay? Okay, chalo. That's it for the day, guys. Thank you. And
So,
happy Diwali
sir,
to
so
all
when
of
is the
you.
next class, sir?
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, when is the next class that we have?
Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Okay. Okay.